Hey folks, it's me Brian, and this is what I'm drinking today. A Godfather. A Godfather consists of Scotch whiskey and Amaretto. So, as I said in my preview video, I am going to be drinking Amaretto. I intend to drink Amaretto every day this week, just mixed with a different spirit and a different combination. Today, it will be mixed with Scotch. I had a Scotch given to me for Christmas, and I love Scotch, and it was done by about January 2nd. So recently I had to go back and get another Scotch. Now I did get the Lagavulin for the smoky cokey. However, that was very smoky and peated, and that's not my usual type of taste I like with the Scotch. So I did a little bit of research on the internet, looked at some Scotches which might be like more along the lines of the Balvenie that I had for my Rob Roy at the beginning of the year, and I came across this Abalur. Now if I'm not saying it right, please send me a response video telling me how to pronounce these things right. I don't want to butcher any more names than I have to. But this is a double cask, matured 12 years, matured Scotch. It's supposed to be in two casks, the sherry and the oak type cask. So the recipe calls for 1 part whiskey and 1 part Amaretto. Specifically, the IBA, International Bartenders Association, calls for 3.5 centiliters of both. Now, 30 centiliters or 3.5 centiliters or 30 milliliters is about an ounce. So this calls for a little bit more than an ounce. I'm going to do about an ounce and a quarter. So I'll do an ounce of a quarter of the whiskey. And an ounce and a quarter of my Amaretto. And I haven't had this in a while. It is all crusted, like sugar rimmed, all around here and inside here, because I haven't used it in a while. I just didn't know drinks that used it, but on this challenge of mine, I've been looking up all types of drinks, and I came across at least 7 that I can use this with. So I figured let's have a themed week. So I'm doing about an ounce and a quarter of the Amaretto. Gently stir it. And voila. It tastes different than what I thought it was going to taste like. The Amaretto actually overpowers the Scotch. I could barely taste the Scotch. All I taste is the sweet, syrupy taste of the Amaretto. So if you like sweet, very sweet, and if you can't take the taste of like a Scotch whiskey by itself, and I know I'm taking a risk here every time I make myself a Scotch cocktail, because true Scotch drinkers hate to combine it with anything other than ice or water. And that's how I've usually been. I usually drink it straight or neat, especially when my brother-in-law comes over. We go to town on this stuff. But with the Amaretto, it is really sweet. Prost, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow. And Mr. Amaretto will see you tomorrow.